Good day, my friend. So, if you're like me and the rest of humanity, at times you struggle with anxiety, depression, burnout, loneliness, all those things that are part of the human experience. And by no means do any of these experiences mean that there's anything wrong with you. They simply mean that you are giving too many fucks about things that are not worthy of your sacred attention. So, today we're going to do a little meditation, a little visualization exercise to help you stop giving so many fucks about so much bullshit and redistribute your sacred attention, your sacred energy, your sacred fucks to those things that are worthy. Alright? So, let's find a comfortable position to sit down or lie down in. And let's start with a few deep breaths here. And I want you to connect to your higher self, your inner guide, your inner voice of wisdom. Now, I want you to think back on your day-to-day life. And I want you to think about your sacred attention and your sacred fucks to give. I want you to visualize these things inside of a large glowing jar. Okay? And so I want you to see this jar full to the brim. Every morning when you wake up, your sacred attention and energy is full. Okay? So you have a full jar of fucks to give. And now I want you to visualize throughout the day what happens when you open social media and you scroll through and you see some dumbass bitches with daddy problems twerking on TikTok. And then you scroll and you see some two-faced politicians spreading more bullshit. And then you go to iMessage and WhatsApp and you see the family group thread and you start jumping in and spreading more bullshit about more bullshit. And I want you to see that with each of these experiences, I want you to see that you are unconsciously opening the jar and you are diminishing your sacred attention by giving these fucks to these things that really and truly don't fucking matter. And I want you to think about at work. Where are you allocating fucks to places that are not worthy? To your boss who just is a fucking pain in the ass? To your colleagues who are also pains in the asses? Or if you're an entrepreneur, to your team members or clients? To the dramas and politics that arise? I just want you to become conscious that every single time you get emotional about anything, you are giving too many fucks and you are depleting your sacred attention and energy. to bitches with daddy problems on TikTok. So, now, again, I want you to connect with your higher self, your inner guide of wisdom. And I want you to visualize a fresh jar of fucks. Okay? And now, instead of unconsciously depleting your energy and giving so many fucks away to people and things that do not fucking matter whatsoever, like bitches twerking on TikTok and politicians saying more bullshit and the media, blah, 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 blah. I want you to think about the few things in your life that are worthy of your attention and worthy of giving a fuck about. Okay? Continue breathing in and breathing out. Now, I want you to visualize these things in your mind's eye. A few things that are essential to give a fuck about are your own mental health. I would argue that that's probably the first thing that you should give a fuck about. And so I want you to now allocate a few fucks to your mental health. Okay? So I want you to visualize opening this sacred jar, grabbing a few fucks, and giving those fucks to your own mental health. Okay? However you see that in your mind's eye, I want you to focus on that. All right. Now, I want you to look back at this jar. You can see that we're no longer full. But I want you to also see now that the more fucks you give to your mental health, I want you to see that that energy goes back into the jar. Because protecting and preserving and promoting your own mental health will bring you energy. It will replenish your energy. And so that is a powerful visual to experience. Compare that to watching twerking videos on TikTok and Instagram, which will deplete all your energy, versus your mental health. Okay, so now we have allocated a few worthy fucks to a very worthy cause, which is your mental health. Okay? And so now I want you to visualize opening the jar, grabbing a few fucks, and giving those fucks to your physical health and well-being. Okay? Maybe that's going to the gym a few more times a week. Maybe that's eating healthier. Maybe that's being aware of when you emotionally eat. Maybe it's taking a walk every week with a friend. Whatever your physical health and well-being objective is, whatever that looks like for you, I want you to visualize again, opening the jar of sacred fucks and allocating a few fucks to the next worthy cause, which is your physical health and fitness. Now I want you to see the jar emptying slowly as you allocate those worthy fucks to your physical fitness. And as you continue to breathe in and breathe out. And I also want you to become aware that the more fucks you give to your physical health and fitness, you can see that that too replenishes the energy and the attention and the fucks that you have to give in this glowing jar. Because, like with your mental health, the more you prioritize your physical health, the better you feel, the more energy you have, and the more fucks you have to give to worthy causes. Okay? And now, I want you to think about some other areas of your life that are worthy of your precious and sacred fucks. Okay? So just think about your life and think about the few things in your life that you truly care about. Maybe it's a few close, loving, warm relationships with friends, family members, best friends. Maybe it is a relationship with a spouse, a partner. Whatever it is, I want to challenge you to continue this practice every single day when you wake up and be very intentional about the fucks that you have to give. Okay? And I think for everyone this is different. However, the broad category of areas of your life that are worthy of your fucks are those things that you can control. Okay? So now I want you to visualize whatever it is for you. I want you to visualize opening the jar and emptying the jar of all your sacred attention and all the fucks that you have to give. And I want you to empty this jar by pouring this jar into the areas of your life that you have control over that are worthy of your fucks. Now, take a few moments to empty this jar on all the things that are worthy of giving a fuck about. Okay. All right. So now, my friend, you have no more fucks to give. Okay? All of your fucks have been allocated to the things that are worthy. They've been allocated to your mental health. They've been allocated to your health and fitness. They've been allocated to the few key relationships in your life and into the other areas of your life that you can control. And so now, any time throughout the day, and the rest of your life, when confronted with something that is not worth giving a fuck about, I want you to simply become aware and say, look, I don't give a fuck. Okay, so you're opening social media. Wow, I don't give a fuck. You're opening a text thread with a friend that pissed you off. I don't give a fuck. I don't have any more fucks to give. You turn on YouTube and you see the latest bullshit going on in politics, and you say, look, I'm sorry, but I don't have any more fucks to give. Right? Next time you are confronted with the person that triggers you, you look at that person and you smile and you just tell them, look, man, I've already given all my fucks away. So you keep doing you, I'm out. It's that simple. Okay? Because again, your fucks have been spoken for. And I want you to get used to this feeling of intentionally opening your jar of sacred fucks and giving those fucks away intentionally and consciously. And doing that first, so that by the time the bullshit in your life comes around, you got no more fucks to give. Alright? So, I encourage you to practice this every single day, multiple times a day, until you are only giving fucks about the things in your life that are worthy of giving a fuck about. Because after a while of doing this, you will have so much energy and clarity and passion in your life that you will become addicted to this practice. And that is the goal. To go from unconsciously giving all your fucks away to things that are not worthy, like bitches with daddy problems on TikTok, twerking on Instagram, and all that bullshit. To go from unconsciously giving your fucks away to those unworthy things, to consciously doing this to the point that it becomes automatic, that it becomes unconscious, for you to guide your attention and give your fucks to only the things that are worthy. So, my friend, congratulations. You have reached enlightenment. You have reached enlightenment because you have no more fucks to give. So, on that note, I leave you in peace and love. I'll see you in another video soon.